Welcome back to Happy Healthy Senior, the place where smart seniors come to unlock nature's secrets to aging with strength, wisdom, and wellness. Now let me ask you something important. Have you ever looked at a sweet potato and thought, it's just another vegetable? Well, think again, because what I'm about to share with you might just change how you see this humble root forever. If you're over 60 and starting to feel the weight of time, aches in your joints, digestion not quite right, energy dipping throughout the day, sleep harder to come by, then today's video is going to open your eyes. That's right. We're revealing 12 shocking health problems that sweet potatoes can actually help fight off, from high blood pressure to brain fog to brittle bones. And I'm not just talking about eating them however you like. I'll show you the exact way to prepare sweet potatoes so your body can absorb the nutrients it truly needs at this stage in life. This isn't theory. This is backed by real science and trusted by holistic nutritionists, doctors, and long-living cultures around the world. So grab a notepad and stay till the end, because I promise, once you discover these 12 sweet potato secrets, your kitchen will never be the same again. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you're ready to feel younger, move better, and live longer, then you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and become part of our growing community of strong, smart, thriving seniors. 1. How sweet potatoes help. Fight high blood pressure. Let's kick things off with a major health concern that millions of seniors deal with every single day: high blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer because it creeps in without symptoms, but increases your risk of stroke, heart attack, and kidney failure. But what if I told you that sweet potatoes, yes, that delicious, naturally sweet root, can actually help lower your blood pressure naturally? Here's how it works. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, one of the most important minerals for blood pressure control. Potassium works like a balancing act in your body. It helps flush out excess sodium, the mineral that causes your blood vessels to tighten and your pressure to rise. Most people over 60 have too much sodium and not enough potassium, and sweet potatoes help fix that imbalance beautifully. But here's the key. You must eat them the right way. Don't load them up with salt or butter, which just defeats the purpose. Instead, bake or boil them with the skin on, then drizzle with a little extra virgin olive oil and sprinkle a pinch of heart-healthy herbs like basil or oregano. The skin is where much of the potassium lives, so keep it on. By incorporating just one medium-sized sweet potato into your meals a few times a week, you could be giving your arteries a major break and helping your heart pump with less effort. Did you know that one medium sweet potato contains more potassium than a banana? That's right. It's a powerhouse food most people overlook. 2. How sweet potatoes help relieve constipation. Now let's talk about something many seniors struggle with, but rarely talk about: constipation. As we age, our digestive systems naturally slow down. The muscles of the intestines get weaker, the gut produces less acid, and medications or low activity levels make things worse. The result? Uncomfortable, sluggish digestion that leaves you feeling bloated, heavy, and downright frustrated. But sweet potatoes may be the gentle, natural solution you've been searching for. Why? Because they're packed with fiber, especially a type called insoluble fiber, which acts like a broom sweeping through your intestines. This helps move stool through your system efficiently and keeps things regular without the need for harsh chemical laxatives. And that's not all. Sweet potatoes also contain natural sugars that feed the good bacteria in your gut. This promotes better overall gut health and digestion long term. But remember, how you eat your sweet potato makes all the difference. Here's the best method. Boil and mash your sweet potatoes, but instead of cream or butter, mix them with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Flaxseed adds more fiber and omega-3s, giving you double the digestive support. Sprinkle in a bit of cinnamon if you like it warm and cozy. Eat this combo in the evening, and chances are you'll wake up feeling lighter and more comfortable. Just 1 cup of cooked sweet potato gives you around 4 grams of fiber, and that's before adding flaxseed. That's a big step toward the recommended 25-30 grams a day for healthy seniors. 3. How sweet potatoes boost immunity. After 60. As we age, our immune systems naturally weaken, making us more vulnerable to colds, flu, infections, and even slower recovery after illness or injury. But here's the good news. Sweet potatoes can help fortify your immune defenses thanks to one powerful nutrient, beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is a vibrant orange pigment that your body converts into vitamin A, a critical nutrient for immune health. Vitamin A strengthens your mucous membranes, the protective lining in your nose, lungs, and digestive tract, your first line of defense against viruses and bacteria. It also supports the production and activity of white blood cells, your body's internal army. And sweet potatoes, they're one of the richest natural sources of beta-carotene on the planet. But here's the trick. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble. That means your body needs healthy fats to absorb it properly. So what should you do? Roast your sweet potatoes with a touch of olive oil or avocado oil, then toss them with minced garlic and a pinch of turmeric. Why? Because garlic and turmeric are both immune-boosting super spices, giving your body a triple layer of protection. Enjoy this immune-boosting dish 2 to 3 times per week, especially during flu season or when you're feeling run down. 1 cup of baked sweet potato gives you over 400% of your daily vitamin A needs, without any pills or synthetic supplements. That's real food-based immunity. 4. How sweet potatoes protect your vision. After 60. Let's turn our attention to something most seniors worry about: declining vision. After 60, our eyes become more vulnerable to conditions like macular degeneration, cataracts, and even night blindness. But guess what? Sweet potatoes contain a nutrient that could help shield your eyes from age-related damage. And that's beta-carotene again. As we mentioned earlier, beta-carotene converts into vitamin A, and this vitamin is essential for good eyesight, especially for helping you see in low light. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, reducing the oxidative stress that causes degeneration of your eye tissues over time. But sweet potatoes bring more to the table. They also contain vitamin C and vitamin E, 2 more antioxidants that work together to protect your lens and retina, the parts of your eye responsible for focus and clarity. And the deeper orange the sweet potato, the higher its beta-carotene content. Here's a great way to eat them. Prepare a creamy sweet potato and carrot soup using vegetable broth, a clove of garlic, and a splash of coconut milk. For extra eye support, sprinkle some pumpkin seeds on top. They're rich in zinc, another nutrient vital for eye health. Enjoy this meal regularly, and you're not just treating your taste buds, you're literally nourishing your vision from the inside out. Research shows that people with high levels of beta-carotene are 35% less likely to develop macular degeneration than those with low levels. That's a big deal for seniors. 5. How sweet potatoes fight inflammation and joint pain. Joint pain, stiffness, swelling. These symptoms can make everyday activities feel like a battle, especially after 60. Whether it's arthritis, bursitis, or just age-related wear and tear, chronic inflammation is often the hidden culprit. But here's something you might not expect. Sweet potatoes can help fight that inflammation naturally, without the side effects of daily painkillers. Here's why. Sweet potatoes are loaded with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins and beta-carotene, which help reduce oxidative stress in the joints. Oxidative stress triggers inflammation, and over time, that leads to tissue breakdown and pain. The compounds in sweet potatoes work to calm the body's inflammatory response, supporting joint flexibility and reducing discomfort. And here's where it gets better. When you combine sweet potatoes with anti-inflammatory herbs, you get a powerful healing dish that soothes your joints from the inside out. Try this. Roast sweet potato chunks with a light drizzle of olive oil, then add a sprinkle of rosemary, cinnamon, and a pinch of black pepper. Rosemary is a natural anti-inflammatory, cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, and black pepper boosts absorption of nutrients. This warm, fragrant recipe is not only soothing, it's therapeutic. Eat it regularly, especially after physical activity or on cold mornings when joints tend to stiffen. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that purple sweet potatoes significantly reduced inflammation markers in the body, proving it's more than just folklore. It's science. 6. How sweet potatoes help stabilize blood sugar. After 60. Now here's a real surprise for many people. Sweet potatoes can actually help regulate your blood sugar. I know, they're sweet, right? But don't let the name fool you. Unlike white potatoes or refined carbs that cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index. That means they're digested slowly and release sugar into your bloodstream gradually, exactly what your body needs after 60. Why does this matter? Because as we age, many of us become more insulin resistant. That's when your cells stop responding properly to insulin, the hormone that manages blood sugar. This leads to prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and energy crashes. But sweet potatoes, especially the orange and purple varieties, contain natural fibers and complex carbohydrates that slow down glucose absorption. They're also rich in magnesium and manganese, minerals that help your body process carbohydrates more efficiently and maintain balanced blood sugar levels throughout the day. Here's how to get the full benefit. Bake or boil your sweet potatoes and pair them with a source of protein, like hard-boiled eggs, black beans, or grilled salmon. This protein-fiber combo slows digestion even more, keeping your blood sugar on a smooth, steady track. You can even slice baked sweet potatoes and top them with a dollop of Greek yogurt and crushed walnuts for a balanced, blood sugar-friendly snack. Studies show that sweet potatoes can reduce insulin resistance, especially when eaten with protein and healthy fat. It's one of the few starchy foods that supports rather than harms blood sugar balance. 7. Fight brain fog and support. Brain health. After 60. Have you been misplacing your glasses more often lately? Struggling to recall names or getting distracted halfway through a task? That's not just aging. It could be brain fog, and it's more common after 60 than you might think. But nature has a secret weapon, and it might already be in your pantry. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are brain boosters for two powerful reasons. First, they're high in vitamin B6, which is essential for producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These chemicals regulate mood, memory, and mental clarity. Without enough B6, your brain slows down, your mood dips, and focus becomes foggy. Second, sweet potatoes contain antioxidants, especially anthocyanins in the purple variety, that reduce oxidative stress in the brain. That's huge, because oxidative stress is a leading cause of cognitive decline, dementia, and even Alzheimer's. These compounds protect your brain cells and keep them firing properly. Want to sharpen your mind? Blend a brain-boosting smoothie. 1 to 2 cup of cooked and cooled sweet potato, 1 banana, 1 to 2 cup of almond milk, a spoonful of peanut butter, and a dash of cinnamon. This combo is rich in memory-friendly nutrients and provides steady fuel without sugar crashes. Drink this in the morning or before mental tasks, and over time you may notice a clearer head, better recall, and more stable moods. 8. How sweet potatoes strengthen weak bones. After 60. Weak bones are one of the most dangerous silent threats to seniors over 60. You may not feel your bones thinning, but one wrong step, one simple fall, and suddenly you're dealing with a fracture that takes months to heal. The good news is that sweet potatoes can quietly and powerfully support your bone health in ways you might not expect. Here's how. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of magnesium, manganese, and potassium, 3 minerals that work together to maintain bone density and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form, which allows calcium to be absorbed into the bones. Manganese is essential for forming bone matrix, the scaffold that gives bones their strength, and potassium helps reduce calcium loss through urine, keeping more of it inside your body where it belongs. Most people focus only on calcium when it comes to bone health, but without magnesium and manganese, that calcium can't do its job. Sweet potatoes bring all of these together in one simple food. Here's how to eat it smartly. Add cubed sweet potatoes into a vegetable-rich bone broth or stew, along with leafy greens like kale, carrots, and onions. This one-pot wonder delivers minerals, collagen support, and anti-inflammatory benefits, all in a single bowl. Make this part of your weekly routine, and over time your bones will thank you with better posture, fewer aches, and stronger balance. Did you know that over 50% of adults over 60 are magnesium deficient? and that this alone can cause bone loss? Sweet potatoes can help close that gap deliciously. 9. How sweet potatoes improve sleep and beat. Insomnia. Naturally tossing and turning at night, waking up at 2 a.m. and struggling to fall back asleep. Insomnia is incredibly common after 60, and it's not just frustrating. Poor sleep increases your risk of memory loss, weight gain, high blood pressure, and even depression. But before you reach for a sleep aid, let's look at a natural and tasty sleep solution: sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a gentle, sleep-friendly food because they're rich in complex carbohydrates, which increase the availability of tryptophan in the brain. Tryptophan is the amino acid your body uses to make serotonin, and serotonin is what helps convert into melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep-wake cycles. But that's not all. Sweet potatoes also contain vitamin B6, which is essential for that serotonin to melatonin conversion. Without enough B6, you may feel anxious, restless, or wired but tired at bedtime. Want better sleep? Here's a bedtime tip. About an hour before you go to bed, eat a small bowl of mashed sweet potatoes with a splash of warm almond milk and a pinch of nutmeg or cinnamon. This combination helps relax your nervous system and gently signals your body that it's time to rest. Unlike sugar-filled snacks or salty chips, this sweet potato treat satisfies your hunger, calms your brain, and actually promotes better quality sleep. Studies show that foods rich in complex carbs and B6, like sweet potatoes, reduce the time it takes to fall asleep and increase time spent in restorative deep sleep. 11. How sweet potatoes help lower cholesterol. Naturally. Here's something many seniors struggle with silently: high cholesterol. It creeps up slowly, shows no symptoms, and can suddenly lead to a heart attack or stroke. The good news is, nature has provided a gentle but powerful helper: the sweet potato. Yes, this vibrant root vegetable can actually help lower your bad cholesterol without medication. Here's how it works. Sweet potatoes are rich in soluble fiber, which acts like a sponge in your digestive system. As you digest your food, this fiber binds to LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and helps flush it out of the body through your waste. The result? Lower cholesterol over time, without the side effects of statins or artificial supplements. They also contain chlorogenic acid and anthocyanins, antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress and prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, a major contributor to heart disease. And remember, heart health isn't just about avoiding fried food. It's about eating foods that clean and protect your arteries actively. Want the heart-healthiest version? Bake a sweet potato whole, slice it open, and top it with a squeeze of lemon juice, a teaspoon of tahini, and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. Skip the butter and salt. This combo boosts fiber, antioxidants, and omega-3s, giving your heart everything it needs to beat strong. Just 1 cup of sweet potato provides over 4 grams of fiber, and studies show that increasing soluble fiber intake can lower LDL cholesterol by up to 10%. Wonderful. Let's finish strong with the final fully expanded hotline. 12. How sweet potatoes boost energy and fight fatigue in seniors. Do you often feel tired for no clear reason? Struggle to get through the day without needing a nap, even after a full night's sleep? Fatigue is one of the most overlooked complaints among seniors, but sweet potatoes may be the simple, nourishing answer your body is craving. Sweet potatoes are packed with complex carbohydrates, the kind that digest slowly and provide steady, long-lasting energy without the crash you get from sugary snacks or white bread. They also contain a wealth of B vitamins, especially vitamin B5 and B6, which help your body convert food into usable fuel at the cellular level. Even better, sweet potatoes are rich in iron, a key mineral that helps deliver oxygen to your muscles and brain. Iron deficiency is a surprisingly common cause of fatigue in older adults, especially those eating less red meat. Pair that with the magnesium in sweet potatoes, which supports muscle recovery and nervous system function, and you have a root vegetable that doesn't just fill you up, it recharges you. Here's a smart energy snack. Grill sweet potato slices and top with natural peanut butter and a light sprinkle of chia seeds. This combo gives you protein, healthy fats, slow carbs, and minerals, all the elements your body needs to stay sharp, focused, and energized. Whether it's morning, midday, or even before a light workout or walk, this one snack can wake up your body and power you through the day. One sweet potato provides enough slow-release carbs to sustain your energy for hours, without the spike and crash effect of sugary foods. And there you have it, 12 amazing ways sweet potatoes can help fight common health issues after 60. From your heart to your brain, your joints to your energy levels, this humble root vegetable can truly be a senior's best friend, when eaten the right way. Now we want to hear from you. Have you tried sweet potatoes this way? Which tip surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. We love learning from our Happy Healthy Seniors community. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Happy Healthy Seniors. We're here every week with trusted health tips to keep you strong, independent, and thriving well into your golden years. So go ahead, click that red subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of wellness wisdom. Because here at Happy Healthy Seniors, your health is our happiness.